Hey, it's Mimi from HeyMimi Girl Edition. This video is part of a Sally Beauty haul, but I have too much information to give in one quick haul, so I thought I'd break it down into the particular products. This video is about these FC eyebrow pencils. They're made by Femme Couture. Only place I've ever seen them is at Sally Beauty Supply. They're called Perfect Arch Soft Powder Brow Pencils in blonde and dark blonde. I would not say that the dark blonde number 23 is necessarily darker than the number 22 blonde color. They're just a little bit different of a tone. Okay, the next is my ongoing search for the perfect eyebrow pencil for blondes. And my big pet peeve about eyebrow pencils for blondes is I don't understand why every beauty company thinks that blondes want red or orange eyebrows. We just want blonde or light brown or taupey kind of eyebrows. Nobody wants orange eyebrows, so I don't understand why everyone keeps putting so much red in it. So here's one of my favorites. I think this is Rimmel. So you can see that has no red in it whatsoever, and that's what I like about this one. This is Wet n Wild number 648. This one's kind of on the older side. I like that it's firm, it's not too soft, and it's not going to wear off. And when it's a little bit on the firm side, you're able to get like a sharper line towards the end where you want it to taper away. Okay, here are these pencils that I got, and at first I was happy with the color. I looked at it at night, and I've worn them for 2 days, and I think they're going to go back. They were over $6 a piece. They're popular, so there are some people must really like them because a lot of times they're sold out. It's called Perfect Arch Soft Powder Brow Pencil. One is in blonde and the other one is in dark blonde. So this is in the daylight, and it looks pretty good. It is like a powder. It's very powdery, and now that it's like that, it's not brushing off. But when I wore this yesterday, within a couple of hours, my eyebrows were no longer filled in. And on the piece of paper, it's staying put. Here is dark blonde. And those both look really good. I'm going to give them another try, but you know, I did have a lot of this greasy kind of stuff on. So maybe I need to be more careful about application of some stuff. Well, there's blonde, blonde. I mean, it seems really neat in action, but on my face it wasn't neat. There's dark blonde, dark blonde. And it is very powder, which is kind of cool. Maybe it had something to do with my makeup application, because when I'm rubbing this with my hands, it doesn't seem to be coming off. So I can't really make a determination. Maybe I'll give them another chance, but I'll just show you in comparison. Here's one of my favorite. My favorite is Dip Brow in blonde, but here is Wet n Wild number 648. It's a browner color, and I like this better. Next to these look red, and I felt like when I looked at these, you know, on my hand or on a piece of paper, they look like a taupey color. They don't look red, but on my face they look red. This is Wet n Wild 648. I'm looking for replacements because the newer version does not have the same consistency. And then here is Rimmel Blonde 003. And that has a real blonde color. So these two, this is like almost too light though. In action, this is a little too light. This is my favorite as far as pencils go. But the newer one, here's the newer Wet n Wild 648 Taupe. But I don't like it as well. It's way, way softer, as you can see. It's like, I don't like it anymore. So maybe it needs to cure. Okay, so this was not supposed to be a comparison of eyebrow pencils, but I just wanted to show you that so you can see when you first put this on, you're like, oh, that's a nice color. But when you look at it against a real taupey color, you know, the kind of color that I want, which has a browner tone to it, everything else starts looking red. So that's what I wanted to show you with that. Maybe it's just me that my skin has so much pink in it that everything just looks red or pink on my skin. I don't know. But what I want to say is that if you seem to have that same problem, that all eyebrow pencils seem too red for you, then you'll probably have the same opinion. These seem to have what you see in neutralizing shampoos, kind of a violet or pinky color to them, which just is not working on me either, which is why I need to make a video for you about Anastasia Dip Brow, which is my holy grail of eyebrow products. But I'm just keep trying to find an eyebrow pencil to take on the go or just to grab in a hurry. I'm going to make some separate videos on the other products in this Sally beauty haul. I really like the little eyeshadows that I got, and I'm anxious to make you a video about those.